Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back. Another Pokemon Master video. Today we're gonna check out the new EX, Bea and Vanilluxe. So I actually really like her EX outfit. It's I think it's much better than the regular one. Not that the regular one's bad, but I don't know. I just like the blue and purple colors. It looks good. Anyways, that aside of looking good, right? Obviously a very nice, just because it is a sporty EX. And I do particularly like support EXs that actually do something on their sync, right? Because I mean, you're syncing with them anyways, might as well, because there's a lot of support EX that does something on the sync, but like, you know, does something good on the sync. And Bea definitely does something good on the sync, which is, well, you get Hail on sync, right? Which is basically the Ice Even thing. So yeah, let's run a completely Hail build on her, right? We have Hazy Hail 3 here, have Hailbringer, Healing Hail as well. We got Snow Sentinel every time we use a move in Hail, right? The Pokemon uses a move in Hail, we get +1 defense, special defense, right, as well. And then that's just in the way of something. And then yeah, let's run it with Hala and Nessa. Not that this is like, you know, again, it's slightly unnecessary to run another, to like just run these two Hail units in here, but you know, just for the fun of it, I guess, right? And we'll see if the gauges are good enough for Hala. I'd kind of doubt it, right? I'd kind of doubt it, but maybe if we went like full in on gauge, we picked up MGR on MGR 9 on Astonish and like dropped Snow Sentinel. But I also wanted to bring in Snow Sentinel just to check it out, right? So anyways, because obviously they do have a few Hail multipliers, extra 20% in Hail, right? So let's do this then. Against Koga, first of all, you know, full HP parameters, just see how everything works out around here, right? So there we go. That's a lot of shared theme skills between her and Nessa, which makes sense, right? Which makes sense. So, all right, let's get the crit buffs in there. We didn't have enough to bring another crit buff for her, unfortunately. Right, the crit entry, just because again, it is a pretty expensive grid, unfortunately, right? Can't really afford that one. So that also does mean we don't get the max crit on Nessa here either, but you know, as a sub damage dealer, 80% chance of crit is solid, I guess. Enough. Well, I won't say enough, but you know, it's usable. All right, how about that? All right, let's get the sync in to get the well, 6-star EX in, obviously, and also bring the Hail back. So, all right, there it is. Again, every time we attack and Hail, we get, look at that, we get extra defensive buffs, right? It looks like the gauges are decent, but it's not good enough. Definitely not good enough with Hala, because again, this is an extreme case. Hala is very slow, right? Can we queue that up at least? All right, okay, maybe like after one miscue you could get the queues back up in, right? Which I still wouldn't say is very good, but it's something, I guess. It's something, right? There we go. And yeah, you could definitely get the queues up after one miscue, because the one thing is, you know, when you are syncing, the turn after you sync is slightly hard, just because you have a lot of stocked up move gauge over there that wasn't running for the past, you know, however many seconds, unless you queue those up first. But then, you know, obviously, well, one, you can't quad queue, two, you know, you're giving up turns and then doing less damage on them overall, so that as well, right? But yeah, we just keep on getting Hail on the sync, which is nice. Obviously, the support EX is only good for one use, but you know, regardless, if you want someone to set infinite Hail, right, that's a good option, because you know, even though Ness has a very good chance for FP refresh on Hail, right? It's what, 50%, right? 40 or 50%, something like, I think it's 50%, right? But you know, still an option, because there's a lot of like units that could use Hail, right? And just have that extra option over there is always nice, right? So let's run another one. Let's see. Let's actually run a 2K over here. Also, later today we will be doing Gauntlet, finishing up Gauntlet. Well, hopefully finishing it up. Because it's the last day, and well, if we don't do it today, then that's it's last day. What can we do, right? So, anyways, let's get some of this in. Let's see. No, we give them no stat reduction. That's fine. We do need to keep status conditions open just in case we get like a freeze in there, which would be helpful, right? For the most part. Let's see. Maybe we'll drop that defense. Actually, no. We could just pick up gradual healing over here. That's your point. Well, we could pick up power up on hit, and then we go for +5 strength instead of +6 over here. So all right, there we go. Let's try this out. Let's throw in. Leon does have invigorating hail, right? If I remember correctly. Although, oh well, okay, it's heavy hail for him. So it's not like a huge deal, because like the thing is, oh, he does have, but it's like 1. All right, well, we'll do it anyways. Invigorating hail, but like 1. All right, which is still something, but not a lot. I don't think it could work with Leon and Hala, because both of them are pretty gauge heavy. Although Leon does give you a solid amount of speed to your team, but it's still very, very expensive. 2 4 gauge users, one of them being Hala. I don't think it's gonna work. You know what? Let's try. Let's see how the gauges are. Most likely it's not gonna work. Most likely it's gonna like straight up not work, right? But we'll see. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be an absolute disaster. Let me just get the speed buffs in early. Alright. Ouch. Kinda hurt. Get the speed max out at least. There we go. Get the defense buffs. Let's see. We'll get the champion's gift here, I guess, as well. Ooh, flinched them on a sludge bomb. That's good, at least. All right. Just need a dire hit over there, and then let's see. Let's get the Sporty X sync in. Can we queue up Astonish? No, we can't. However, gauges aside, they're hitting pretty hard. So, and again, it is a relatively short battle, so like gauges aren't, you could afford to miss 1 or 2 Qs if it's in a shorter battle like this. Glacier Lance might just one-shot these two. Look at that. Electro Sporty X. Again, gauges were definitely not good there, but you know, it was just because of the, you know, how high the firepower is. It was enough to finish them off. It was enough to finish them off there. So, anyways, that's it for this one, I guess. Hope you all enjoyed. You guys think of the comments down below. Like to finish or have some more Pomaster content. Again, we'll stream Gauntlet. We'll stream either until I run out of units, or we'll stream all the way till reset. We'll see which one happens first. Hopefully, we run out of units first, but we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys there then.